a world champion. Camden Riviere, the 2016 world champion. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. Unbelievable tennis.
by the outpouring of emotion and love on the passing of Her Majesty the Queen last week. The entire Real Tennis family sends their condolences to the royal family at this time of mourning. I'd like to ask you all to please be upstanding for a minute's silence.
Okay, you can do it, John. Okay, you're doing it. Quiet. Shh.
God save the King.
God save the King.
Now, to our match. As we know, the World Championship is the best of 13 sets, and the match is very evenly poised at 2 sets all after the first day. Today, the second day, will be a further 4 sets. So, some house rules, I'm sure you know them, but just to be clear. Firstly, no flash photography. Secondly, please make sure, if you haven't done so already, you get your phones on silent now. Clearly, we don't want you moving around in the galleries whilst the play is progressing. So please only move from your seats when the players are changing hands, and follow the instructions of our ambassadors if they ask you to play with the players already. Play will be, but please try to hold cheering and applause until the point is definitely over. Now, if we do need to ask you to leave at any time during the match, for the people in the upper gallery, you need to exit the way you came in. For those of you in the hazard and service galleries and in the dead on, you should leave through that rear door. And for those of you in the grill, the glass area there, you should leave through the bistro and leave and exit the club that way. If you do need bathrooms, there are bathrooms in the club, and there are additional bathrooms out the back. And if you do need any help at any time, any questions during the match, please chat to our ambassadors in their white shirts, and they'll be pleased to help you. Now finally, to our officials. Firstly, our Marcus assistant from Wellington, Mr. Danny Jones. Tennis Club, doing his 9th World Championship match, Mr. Andrew Lyons. And to our players, from Aiken, South Carolina, United States, former World Champion, world number 1, Camden Scott Riviere. Players will now have a brief warm-up and then play will be underway. Good luck. Have a great time, everyone.
Yeah, sorry, you written on this up.
Good evening from Prested Hall. Good evening in France. A very good morning in Australia. It must be very early for you guys tuning in. Hope you got a bit of sleep before this match. And yeah, good afternoon if you're watching in America. Robert Shanklin and Lewis Williams. Lou, how are you, buddy?
A match we've got in store for us here.
Exactly, mate. I'd like to echo that. I mean, we were here for the first day, sort of rocked up on the Sunday, both of us. Having been around the place for the best part of 48 hours, it's just been electric. Really good atmosphere around Prested Hall. Last 2 days. It's been great to be around the players, spectators, a lot going on, and yeah, fantastic match in store today.
Absolutely, I think we had the pro-am on court today, so there's been people around the club all day long. Had pros, a lot of the sponsors, people coming down to watch, people from the US, Australia. Really good crowd all round, and the place is filling up pretty nicely so far tonight.
think, mate, with it being an evening game, I think we could see an even more raucous atmosphere than we got on Sunday. I mean, we know that the Prested crowd were pretty vocal on Sunday, but I mean, it's an evening game, great buzz around the place, and yeah, honestly, I'm excited. And the score's 2-2, mate. Could you ask for anything more?
I mean, absolutely. I think the fact that we had such a close first day has just meant that, you know, the people that were unsure of what to expect, we've had such a tight first day that they're back for more, and they're, you know, bringing people along that weren't necessarily watching day one. They've definitely come along for day two. What a spectacle!
Literally. I mean, we've been getting pretty involved in what's been going on at Prested the last few days. Had a hit on the court, so maybe we've got a better idea of what these guys are getting up to. Had a hit on the paddle court as well. I'm not sure Rob and Cam have been doing the same, but in any case, yeah, should be slightly different, I think. Older balls.
Yeah, so the balls will be that little bit older, so you know they get played, you know, same set of balls for the whole match. So the difference between day one, day two, maybe we'll see a few more railroads, maybe we'll see the ball moving through the air a little bit quicker. It'd be interesting to see. I mean, you know, they've also got that bit used to how each other are playing now, so maybe there'll be a change up. We'll see. It'll be interesting.
Just received a text actually from Matty Wilson. Who are these god awful commentators? Well, Matty, it's not 2016. Times have moved on. They've gone for a younger commentary team. No offence to you, but great to hear you watching on the East Coast right now.
Lovely to hear from you, Matty. We're currently in the pro shop that you used to frequent, and yeah, it's the same as ever without your presence. Sadly, hopefully we'll see you back commentating again in future World Championships.
So just a bit on what happened in between day one and now. So Camden and Rob both hit balls yesterday, I think. Did about an hour each with their respective training partners. Pretty light session, I think. Not that I watched too much, but I mean, pretty hectic first day. I wasn't expecting anything too strenuous from both those guys. I wonder what they were working on.
Yeah, I think a lot of it, you know, between day one and day two is a lot about the rest and recovery. These guys will be doing the ice baths, the stretching. I know Cameron's got his Janice from Boston who comes over. She helps with the massage and the recovery. There's been a lot of that, and then I think, like you say, a lot of tactical. Will there be any serve changes, anything that they weren't expecting from the other player that they need to handle slightly differently? It'd be interesting to see what they come out with if it's different or very similar.
With all this talk of changes, there's a lot of continuity. We've still got Drew Lyons in the markers box, Danny Jones as referee, Alistair Curley obviously as master of ceremonies, but a big change, I think, slightly more people in the building right now, certainly a bigger crowd.
Yeah, I'm told there's approximately another 30 people in the building, and it was already around the 200 mark on Sunday, so it's, you know, should be pretty rowdy out there today. We're looking forward to seeing how that goes. We've just been passed by one of the players. Mr. Fahey's just come off the court for a bit of a wander, maybe a toilet break pre-match.
I'll tell you what, it's a good job we weren't saying anything too controversial, because I mean, I don't know if Rob would have been too happy, but yeah, when I saw him walking past, literally just that second, I was a bit like, oh my god, that's Rob Fahey.
Starstruck.
Some could say that, yeah. Looks like Camden's serving. I think he was at the service end at the end of Sunday's match. He was actually, yeah, because the final shot was a Tamba, which was missed by Rob. Yeah, scored 2 sets all. Lou, having been at Prested, played here all your life basically, there's no natural light, is there? So will that have any impact, it being an evening game, slightly darker?
I mean, the fact there's no natural light should mean it should be pretty consistent, I would have thought. So clubs that rely on the windows, light from windows, should be different day to evening, but you would think Prested would be pretty similar all round, evening, daytime, all year round, consistent.
Just been asked to give another shout out. The Queen's Club Games Room, Jamie Giddens watching. Any other you guys who are watching, make yourself known. Again, we want to hear from you. Give us a text, Instagram, whatever, if you want to use the official hashtag. We are hashtag RTWC2022. If you want to send us a tweet, let us know where you're watching from, would love to hear from all of you. Again, Rob just came in there and I was like, wow, don't say anything too controversial.
Another thing I found out in our recon work earlier today was that Danny Jones, the referee, is going to be calling the faults for us today. So on day one, they relied on the marker. Andrew Lyons calling the faults. It's particularly important on the railroads, so where they're above the marker's head. It's quite difficult for him to call those. We see a lot of clubs around the world now, a lot of the marking's done from the dead-ons. But in the World Championships, it marked from the middle still. But I've been told that Danny is going to be the man responsible for the fault calls on the roof rather than Drew, which is an interesting change.
I mean, you remember that Nick Rob hit, I think it was either the third set or the fourth set, and he rolled one. Drew caught a fault. I mean, we saw it on the stream. I personally thought it was short on the line. But yeah, Danny's going to be calling that now. Will it be more accurate? Will it be less accurate? I mean, I personally backed Drew in that marker's box, but good to have a better angle on that penthouse.
Drew's got a pretty good track record. He's done an awful lot of World Championship marking and a lot of British Opens and all sorts of tournaments in his career. But, you know, Danny equally a very good marker referee. I'm sure he'll be absolutely fine.
Another shout out as we start this match. John Cashman watching in Chicago. Brilliant to hear from you, John. It must be the afternoon over there. But yeah, hopefully looking forward to a great 4 sets of tennis again. But yeah, Lou, very excited.
Absolutely. So just for those that are unsure, so we had 4 sets on Sunday, leaving us at 2-all going into today, and we'll have a further 4 sets today. So the match cannot finish today. So we're definitely going to be in action again on Thursday. So yeah, we can end up with a 6-2 at the most. So someone can end up 1 set away, but the match will definitely be going into the 3rd day.
Players look like they're just about ready to go here. Rob just having a quick word with his team. Nikki in Hazard First Gallery. Claire in there as well. Remember, they were pretty vocal on the first day. Certainly that side of the court. People ringing the winning gallery bell. Great to see. And also people sort of stamping their feet in the top gallery. Something unique to Prested, I guess.
The Prested foot stomp, famous. We saw a lot of that at the World Championship doubles that was here. Rob also featured against Cam in that final. And look at it there, it's already started. Crowd going wild.
That is brilliant to hear. Oh my word, it begins.
Bit of the foot stomp there in action.
Not sure who that is in the hazards, but yeah, brilliantly vocal. Guys, 5th set. Camden to serve. Lovell.
We'd love to hear your questions throughout the match. If you've got anything that you'd like to hear our thoughts on, anything you need to know about, that we can hopefully help with, let us know. Use that hashtag, and we'd love to hear you guys get involved.
Best of 13 sets. First game, Lovell.
We're off.
15 love.
Dead net. Cam electing for a slightly wider bobble than we saw him serve on day 1 so far. Not the cleanest volley Cam's ever hit, but it's done the job.
I don't think there's been much chat about that first ball from Fahey, an overhit cut volley, which is scored in the main wall dead on.
point accuracy there. Crossbar and in.
30-15.
Fahey up in the first game. We'll be getting the scoreboard up shortly. But yeah, looking pretty positive out there.
I thought Fahey had a lot of success in day one with those cut volleys. Cam struggling a little bit getting those back. Obviously, Fahey cut volley is one of the best, if not the best, in the world. So, no shame in struggling a little bit in that corner, but maybe slightly more so than usual.
Oh, I don't know, mate. You didn't get too many past me on Monday, did you?
Server leads 40-15.
Slightly different game there.
Worse than 3.
Amazing gets from Fahey there, but Cam ultimately winning the point. Well played.
30-40.
Crowd getting riled up early.
Camden wearing a different shirt than he was actually on Sunday, from what I can see.
First game of the 5th set.
First game to Fahey.
Takes worse than 2.
Camden wanting that service end again, finding the galleries.
Really interested to see what Rob serves today. I know Nicky was saying there's going to be some new stuff maybe. They've been working on some different tactics. Those two pretty tight. And I know Nick's been heavily involved in sort of the game plan. Again, went out with him on Monday, and it seems like they've got a pretty tight-knit group.
What's the chase? 15 love server. First gallery.
Great retrieving from Camden there.
That's a great spot from Camden.
Good finish there.
I was doing target stats on day one. I'm not doing that right now, but certainly more targets been hit already.
What a get. Ooh. Good defence off the tower. Another target, great finish. Ooh. Ring the bell.
Game to server, 1 game all.
Oh, big main wall from Fahey. Crowd enjoyed that one.
15 love.
Wow, what a change of angle there.
And that's hit like the corner of the dome. There's no way Camden's misread that.
Definitely more target heavy from Camden so far in this first set today.
Maybe it's the weather.
Two chases, right. So we've got our first tweet in from Javelin Jams, who's watching over kids' lunch from Newport.
Thank you so much for tweeting in, Javelin Jams. You have a blue tick, which instantly makes you our most famous watcher right now.
And we'll look forward to hearing how to get one of those blue ticks, Tom. You'll have to let us know as commentators of this sort of calibre. I'm sure we're due one.
I think Rob or Cam is definitely first in line for a blue tick.
15 all, chase the door. Chase off. 15 all, chase the door.
Railroad there coming out, but didn't kick back too much.
30-15. More than a yard worse than last gallery. 30-15. More than a yard worse. Both chases.
Two quick chases to get back down the service end for Cam. Must be part of his new tactics.
We've got a flurry of watchers wanting a shout out. Charlie Hurstel, amazing commentaries. Rob, watching on TV, maybe at a club somewhere. Great to hear from you, Charlie. Also, I believe that this is being live streamed at Seacourt. Hey guys, everyone at Seacourt. Quite a lot of people from Seacourt here right now. Connor and Sean Medlow. Andrew, I guess.
A little bit short in the bother there from Cam. Rob came in and put that away comfortably.
More than a yard worse than last gallery.
Beats the chase for Cam. Well played.
40-30. Juice.
That is immensely strong from Fahey. Brings up advantage.
Half lead receiver.
No signs of nerves from both players. It's so fluid at the moment.
to dig out those first 2 balls. Get a short post from Rob there, getting the chest on the set.
More interaction. James Coyne asking me to speak English. I'm sorry if you don't like the provincial accent, but real tennis is a game for all, not just for those at Queen's. In any case, got some more as well. Zach Edel watching again. We're all watching in the new club room. Shout out Jesmond Dean Real Tennis Club and Richard McAllister. Hello, mate.
The Big Mac, there he is.
Service advantage, worse than last gallery.
Off the ledge. Oh, for Fahey there, off the hazard gallery ledge, would have won in the point in the game. Camden goes on to win it.
Jeez.
Ball just clipping the metal girders. Camden's game, 2-1.
Games to 1.
That's a superb strike from Fahey. You can see him going long there as well, into the forehand corner at the hazard end. We know how dead that back wall is at Prested. Camden reading it, but again, Fahey deleting that point.
Strike. 15 all.
Fantastic turn inside that shot for Camden, finding the down.
30-15.
It's a great effort from Camden, but not quite getting over the net.
Slightly saying the obvious here, but I don't think in the first 4 sets on day 1 there was much of a 2-game lead, so 30 all, can Fahey square it up?
Called a chase there, interesting.
Yet another shout out. Bertie Vallet, finalist in the World Junior Real Tennis Championship. Loving the commentary. Thanks, mate. I'll keep going. That sort of stuff pumps me up. Anyone else on the tweets, Lou?
No tweets just yet. We'll keep them coming. It's hashtag RTWC 2022. keep them coming our way.
Can Fahey beat 1 and 2 here?
30 receiver, chase 1 and 2. Juice.
Very tight serve there from Camden, making it tricky for Rob.
I'm going to put this out here right now. I don't think Camden's getting much joy with that wide bobble. What do you reckon, Lou?
It's still pretty early days, but he's 2-1 up. You can't argue too much with that.
Juice.
I think that's pretty good length. Fahey's going to struggle to do much with that volley if he's got it that deep.
It's the old commentator's curse, isn't it?
Advantage receiver.
I hate to disagree with Rob, but if you've got Rob Fahey boasting out and not forcing or ripping cut volleys past you, it's a decent serve for me. Touche.
Mate, nothing wrong with disagreeing. We love healthy debate. But this game is going absolutely nowhere. A bit of a stalemate. Who wants it?
Let us know at home, what would you be serving to these guys? Would it be a railroads, sidewalls, bobbles, high stuff? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Mate, to be honest, I'd just get down the hazard end. I don't even think I'd fancy facing these guys returning serve.
A strategy that worked pretty well for Rob at Queen's in 2016. Rated.
It sure did, it sure did. He's definitely come out more aggressive in the 5th set. I think Camden's actually wearing different shoes today. He certainly wasn't wearing black shoes on Sunday. Maybe that will help.
Chase 2, advantage receiver. Lost the chase.
Rob picked that pretty early that Cam was going to do the boast into his backhand. Maybe a bit of recon from him, watching the game day footage from day one.
Advantage receiver.
It's time, Fahey.
Volley from Fahey there, crunched it down around the timber. Crowd enjoyed that one.
I still looked at Juice.
Juice.
Lewis Gordon, he was the one who tipped me off about the shoes. Maybe they're lucky for Camden.
Not convinced that was going in, but Cam had to go up there just in case.
Service advantage.
am not happy. I think Rob got that.
He just got under it for me, but Camden definitely thought it was down.
Drew's seen it all before. He's not fazed by that kind of thing.
Juice. Nope. Takes penalty 3. Juice.
I don't envy Drew in that marker's box today. Edge of the timbre. But no better man for the job, like you say. Drew's seen it all before. He's done plenty of world champs. He knows what to expect. I think ultimately the players respect his calls and his marking. So
I was chatting with him actually in the locker room after day one, and I was just like, "Oh mate, what do you make about a few of the players giving you a look?" And he was just like, "I literally don't care. They're just trying to get a bit of an edge." I mean, couldn't really ask for a better response, to be honest. Mark is impartial. He's there to do a job, and you've got to respect his decision. And Drew is the best in the world, and that's why he's here.
Chase better than 3. Juice.
and yet another juice in this game. Ooh, could be a pivotal one.
Gallery.
And another chase. They both want that service end. Advantage Rob. Here we go again. We've got another tweet in, Rob. We've got Rustam Maneksha has tweeted in, watching day 2. Got a bit of video footage from the grill and winning gallery from the Challenger. Really enjoying the tennis, and tweeted in. Lovely to hear from you. Hope you're enjoying it.
Come on, Fahey.
You feel like there's a lot on this game. Lou, we both play. When there's a long juice, you've got to be the guy that wins it, really. Especially if it's just going back and forth. You've got to feel like you're the man. Because there's just a massive momentum swing, I feel, when you win a long game, especially for Cam opening up a 2-game lead. I think this point's quite key.
You guessed it, folks. We're back to juice again.
Juice.
Here all night, guys.
Oh.
I'm keeping the crowd awake there.
That's an unbelievable spot from there. Camden moving his feet so quick to turn on that one. I thought Fahey had done pretty well. That is a great spot.
Advantage receiver.
Brings up advantage. And it's Camden who opens up the 2-game lead after that marathon juice game. Must have been playing for about 10 minutes at least.
3 games to 1. Come on,
Wow, no signs of nerves from both players. It's fluid, it's entertaining, and the crowd are loving it.
Big game this one, though. Backward boast off the glass, nearly over.
I tell you what, if that's concrete, I reckon that's over.
All day.
Great serve. I think that under twist, that side wall,
30-15.
I mean, I certainly wasn't expecting to see it on day one. Fahey using it to great effect here. It's clearly something he's worked on with Nicky.
Slightly overhit cut volley there from Camden, and Rob punishing for it.
40-15.
Quick game for Fahey, this.
Sometimes you see that after a long game,
games to
manage
3.
to get the game, relax, and then lose the next one quite quickly. Fantastic rest from both players. Great finish from Camden. Get the chase.
Chase West 3.
Beautiful cut volley from Camden there as well.
Lou, have we got another shout out, mate?
We do indeed. Rubenard watching with Pro Jack at MURTC. They are Team Fahey all the way.
Well, most people inside this building probably are.
It does seem a little bit Fahey heavy in the Prested building, but I think it's kind of natural. He's UK based. He has been for so long. There's a few Aussies flown over, and he obviously worked here for a fair while with Claire, who's of course Prested Hall based herself
Chase West 3.
originally.
Two pretty decent chases for Camden to defend here. What's Fahey got in response?
Christina. Chase better than 2.
He was so far at court there defending that cut volley. Surprised Fahey didn't go wider, but lost the chase. I think Drew's got that one perfect.
Beautifully judged from Fahey there, missing the grill, and a backhand drive for the
yard
chase.
worse than last gallery, 30 love.
We talked about it on Sunday, but quite a difficult wall, that. Slightly uneven bounces at times.
Camden making the most of that awkward back wall under the grill, and ultimately being rewarded with a point for it.
Bit of a come on from Camden there. Seems quite fired up. First day, maybe a few nerves, just getting his way into the first day of the World Championship. But yeah, no, seems to be hitting the higher gears today.
Yeah, I think most people agree when they're feeling confident, boosted up, they're playing well. I think that's when you play some of your best tennis, and Rob certainly made the most of that on day one. Maybe Camden's now focusing a little bit more on taking the momentum swings and running with them.
I tell you what, I can't wait for the first time Fahey revs the crowd up. That is so strong. 15-40, brilliant volley from Rob. That is such a difficult shot cross court.
Came pretty awkward inside him, but he did so well to get it into the hazard second. Pinpoint accuracy from Cam there. I think that was top bins.
Come on, Fahey! 4 games to 2.
Like Camden.
Worse than 2.
Great 1-2 from Cam. That chase was beautiful down the line. Lewis Gordon again commenting on Mr. Carey's excellent return of serve camera. It is just really so clear. I mean, we're here in the pro shop just watching the stream, so not actually watching the physical tennis, but can see absolutely everything, and it is crystal clear. It's a brilliant stream we've got here.
Yeah, as ever, a shout out to Ryan Carey, doing a great job streaming real tennis, world champs, US stuff. We really like to have him, and it's so nice to be able to see it in such clear quality.
No strokes. Worse than 2. Love server. Better than last gallery. That's the chase. Yard worse. 30 love.
Go Cam. Go Cam.
Just died. Any other court, I think, when that topspin roll, that would have come up, but Camden finds the winner, and that is 5-2. Says sorry. Yeah, I think he knows. That's brilliant from Rob. It wasn't actually 5-2. I've gone quite early on that shout, but in any case, 4-11 a chase. Another shout out. Benny Easton has asked me to give a shout out to everyone in the bistro, or so they call it at Prested, watching behind the glass. Guys, give us a cheer if you can hear. But yeah, so many great names behind the glass, not just those inside the court.
Yeah, another shout out. We've got Victoria Scott watching from Philadelphia. Hope you're enjoying the tennis. It's great to hear from you, and we'll look forward to seeing you on court soon.
Now that is 5 games to 2. Camden running away with this one.
Chase worse than 2.
Drop Cam.
Come on, Fahey.
Lou, do you reckon the balls are quicker today? Having been sort of knocked in a little bit. Alistair Curley said, like, first day they were defo slower, and both players sort of slightly struggling to control them. I think they are slightly quicker. You know, I think the pace of play has certainly been faster.
Yeah, it's been certainly from Camden a little bit more forcing than we saw from him on day one. I think he and John have been working on hitting targets that a little bit more.
Worse than 2. No strokes. Worse than 2. Lost the chase. 15 love.
Again.
15 love server, last gallery.
This time, Fahey.
yard, 30 love.
Scraped over from Cam there. Good get, but only as far as the hazard yard line. Some set points to take a 3-2 set lead.
Look, again, I wouldn't read too much into that. I think a lot of people watching might think, oh yeah, Cam's looking good. First set of the day, he's taking it comfortably. This is a best of 13 match, and this is just the first set of the day. If Camden goes 3-2 up, I mean, it's just the same as starting again from 2-all. Rob will have something in response, I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely. I mean, I think Rob historically has not always been the quickest starter on each day. So it'd be interesting to see how he comes back from this one.
Hazard a yard. Game of the first set.
There we have it. First set of the day to Camden.
The guys behind the glass wall there, Nick Brown, Susie Faulkner, I can just see you briefly. Oh, was that Rob leaving the court? We have not seen anyone leave the court as yet, but Rob takes the chance. Shirt change maybe? Get your rig out, Rob. Now, Lou, I've been impressed so far. I think the standard's definitely been higher right now. More targets hit. Great for the spectators. Will we see any serve changes? Anything different? But bouncing around, certainly different body language to what we saw on Sunday.
3 sets to 2.
Anyway, three sets to 2. Sixth set. Lovell.
More than yard less.
Absolutely superb from Fahey, great finish. I've been on court with him before and he talks about straight lines towards that grill area, and that was perfectly executed, superb shot.
Okay.
More than yard worth.
Chase. And do we have a special guest? Connor Medlow's just walked in a pro shop, but no, he doesn't want it. Anyway, I'm going to make a comment about the balls right now. Matty Ronaldson was asking me who made them. I think that James Ryan from Camford has made this set of World Championship balls. So yeah, shout out to James. Always a tough job to make them to the correct specification.
15-all. Chase more than a yard worse than last gallery. More than a yard worse.
Connor Medlow in this commentary booth with a bottle of champagne, enjoying himself.
Big shout out to Paul Roger, the sponsor there.
.30-15 receiver, worse than 6.
that's so tough. That's so tough. Just getting a bit big on Rob there. I thought he was going to boast it out, but yeah, too tight in the end. 30 all first game. So strong from Fahey. Brilliant first defence from Camden. It's just become a trademark of his, being able to volley out that main wall off the back wall.
40-30.
Second shot ultimately too good. 40-30 Fahey.
Another fantastic straight force from their Fahey to finish the point. Getting a lot of success with that.
Mounted, receiver. And again.
First game, sixth set. Robert Fahey. Is he back in it?
First game of the sixth set. 1-up. Chase. Worse than last gallery.
Two chases from Fahey. With that change of ends, I'm going to pass over the mic to Chicago rackets professional Connor Medlow.
Connor, good evening. How are you, mate?
Hot. It's quite hot out there.
A lot of people, eh? A lot of body temperature, and yeah, no, serious atmosphere in the gallery. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the first set so far? You were in the hazard galleries, weren't you?
I thought that Cam did well.
15 love receiver.
I thought
Worse
Rob's
than last
struggling to
gallery.
figure out the serve. And I think Cam's doing a great job of keeping the ominous Rob Fahey grill count down.
15 all, worse than 5.
I'm getting fired up there. Again, another come on from him.
30,
Certainly
15.
did not hear much of that on day one. No way, Rob. With the is that battery wall? Is that a service wall? What do you even call that, Connor?
My wall.
Camden second gallery, 30 all.
Come on, Fahey. It's time, Rob.
Danny Jones with the fault call in the game.
Welcome, Danny.
That's so tough.
This is... It's difficult to see Rob not hitting the targets that he usually hits.
We were just talking before, I was asking you about, like, do you think Rob's going to go railroad? What are your thoughts on that in this sixth set?
The sixth set? We're a long way through this game. Isn't that the signature Rob Fahey serve? I think we might have to take a look at it right now. Find some line and length.
I'd agree with you.
Hell of a pickup from Camden.
He'll take that to draw level at 1-1. Great defence and an apology.
I think you have to note again, I think the first 4 or 5 games of that first set were so long. Love that return from Rob.
I think he's one of the few players in the game who's actually got that down the line cut volley. Not necessarily the dead on, but on the floor. So hard to do over the high part of the net. Unlucky. Off the lip again. Yeah, we were just talking about that down the line sort of cut volley. Chisholm a great exponent of that. Cam's got it, I think. Brilliant if it works. And yeah, do you think Rob's going to go to that a little bit in this set?
Keeps you honest. I think Cam likes routine, likes to sort of just slightly get ahead of the play and read it, and if you can keep him honest, keep him on that left side.
Come on, Cam! Go, Cam! Go, Cam! Go, Cam!
That's it, receiver. Hazard, second gallery.
Not the serve you want on a hazard chase. Slightly unlucky Fahey. Camden deleting that one. Oh no, he did all the hard work. Great post out there from Camden to defend that Fahey drive for the grill. Ultimately pays dividends. 2-1 Cam. Great defence.
Only walked in here about 4 minutes ago and Robert's finished his glass of champagne already.
They taste nicer when they're free.
I think now that they're changing ends is probably a good time to note. I don't think that Rob is holding that service end as well as he'd like.
Yeah, I agree with you completely. I think it's been far too easy for Cam just to drive a nick, drive long, and yeah, he's dominated the service end. I mean, if Ryan's got the stats, we can definitely have a look, see who's actually served more points. But yeah, Connor, I don't think you're far off on that one. Let's just have a look at the stats. Yeah, Camden served about 66% of the points actually, and yeah, you're spot on there, Connor.
Thank God you're an accountant, Robert. That's good. That's such a good backhander.
15-love receiver, hazard the line.
As he has! Oh my word! I was just saying when that ball was off the roof, is he going to go long? Slightly, I don't know what you'd call it.
Cheap.
A cheap shot, yeah, for sure, and he went for it.
Western 6, 30 love.
Good game to win for Mr. Fahey. Hell of a rally.
Great defense from Camden.
15-30.
Let's go.
Straight feet.
I think Cam read that one. Question for Robert. Cam's obviously switched to just serving a bobble day 2. Pretty well, consistent. Rob, you could argue, still trying to find his serve. Where do you think that puts the game, Robert?
Yeah.
I reckon Cam's serving it more. He's serving his bobble more consistently than what Rob can find. And even though obviously there's a massive variation with the bobble, you talk about the bounce on the roof, I think he's actually serving it better than what Rob is serving right now. Probably a reflection of the scoreline. So we just had a brief technical outage, but yeah, Camden opening up a 3-1 lead. But yeah, 15 all in this game and a chase. Another shout out, Chris French watching in Leamington, loving the commentary, great to hear. Richard Seymour Mead as well, asking how to communicate. I mean, you've got me on Twitter, send me a tweet, Richard. Anyone else watching in Leamington? Another great luminary of our game, Julian Snow, asking me to speak up. I mean, Julian, we had a bit of a technical outage, so I wasn't able to say anything. Speak to me whenever you want on text, and I will speak up.
Hi to Samantha.
That's the chase. 30-14.
Okay, let's go again.
Must-win game for Rob there.
I say so. 4-1 and a set down would have been trouble, but yeah, 2-3, and I wouldn't bet against him in this one either.
You like a man from the receiving end?
Yeah, I'd take that.
Worse than second gallery.
Big game, Rob.
Brilliant camera work there from Ryan. Just saw the ball off the main wall timber perfectly there. And I think Rob was slightly disappointed with that volley. 30 love Camden. That's huge. And that will get the Prested crowd going. They've been slightly quiet, I'd say, for this set and a half. Certainly not as vocal as they were on the first day. But yeah, still backing their man. I noticed actually on the first day Rob was just drinking straight Lucozade, now he's on the water. Might want to order some from the bar.
They told me they only serve Paul Roger.
Hey, that can't help, that can't hurt his cause, I'll tell you that for free. 40-15 anyway, Fahey at the service end. Are we going to see a few big railroads here?
Change of serve again. Camden's keeping him running.
Nick actually said to me the other day, sorry, I'll let Rob serve. Yeah, sorry.
15 love.
He was saying that in practice, Rob was getting over to all of his boasts. That main wall, I think, is slightly slower.
Go Cam!
15 all.
I tell you what, Connie, you were talking about Rob not hitting targets. That is a fantastic finish from there.
Forehand inside out down the line. Tasty.
One of yours, isn't that, mate?
There's the answer. Big point, better than 2.
What are we talking about? The crucial 7th on the paddle court today? Crucial 7th right now.
Another drive chase. I think it's been pretty clear today. Cam's out here to move him side to side, up and down. Chasers take any chase. 6, 5, last gallery. If it works, it works.
I think you'd probably say like chase 5, chase 6 is basically the same as a chase 4. You've still got to play a great shot to win it. You can't necessarily like go long with that shot. And a good ball at Prested for sure.
Is that what it's like at Manchester?
Manchester's so slow, mate. If you're hitting last gallery, you might as well just win the point. Little fist bump from Cam, brings up 40-30. Great finish. I didn't think that return from Rob was too bad either.
Tidy game from Cam. 5-2. Lots of work to do for Rob.
Have a word with the caddy, Cam. Half a club.
Go Camden!
Crowd getting quite into that actually. He's just hit one fault.
So Rob, Cam hasn't lost a best of 5 match in 49 matches.
You've come prepared. That is exceptional court coverage from Camden. Just a 5, he goes massive to the top gallery. I mean, all of those balls from Rob I thought were winners, but he has covered the court so well there.
So Rob, between the two of us, I think there's only one person that might have a chance of a World Championship challenge in the future. It's you. Camden has got such a good record over best of 5 in the last 10 years. I thought he looked nervous on Sunday. How might you change his preparation or mentality for the game?
I think the Real Tennis World Championship is just a unique event, best of 13. I personally, should I ever get there, would just break it down into, again, sort of best of 5 matches. I would not be worried by a 2-all scoreline personally, because you just take it into the second day and start again. And it's just a long process. I think it's just about keeping yourself in the game for as long as possible, in terms of not letting your opponent get to that 7-set margin. Anyway, 3 set points to Camden. I think he's won it. There he has won it. 6 games to 2, second set. Camden now leads the World Championship 4 sets to 2, opening up a convincing lead.
Quite surprised to see no break.
Better than second gallery.
Connor just made an interesting comment there. Surprised not to see a break. No shirt change, no racket change. I mean, I'd be slowing this down if I was Rob, trying to break Camden's flow of momentum. But yeah, a chase to start the set.
4 left. So Rob, conditions inside the court slightly different to conditions outside. The heat on that court is honestly like being at Aiken, South Carolina.
Yeah,
I think that favours Camden.
Yeah, completely. I think it's going to drain you physically, with it being so hot. I know when me and Lou were on there yesterday, we were both absolutely dripping at the end of 2 hours practice. It's just a bit of a cauldron in there. No sort of windows, no lateral air getting in. Bouncy as well. That's definitely going to favour Camden's style of play, sort of all action.
A couple of the guys came in and said, is that the 2 people that are playing in the match when they were watching you practice yesterday?
No strokes. Hazard, better than second
Next
gallery.
joke.
Dominant.
15 love, hazard the line.
Comment from Julian Snow. Camden perking up at last. Well, I mean, you've only watched 2 sets. You weren't watching on Sunday. How would you know?
First game.
When does it stop for Camden? I can't remember the last time he missed a ball. He's getting to absolutely everything here, and that backhand drive was not bad at all.
The only person I've seen stop Camden getting into his rhythm is Rob Fahey in the last 10 years. So, you know, let's hope for the sake of this game that Rob bumps that rhythm.
30 love.
Camden.
Another shout out as we change ends. Tom Bomford watching in Leamington, again wondering how to get in contact, even though he texted me. That's a great way of getting in contact if ever you're wondering. But yeah, honestly, one-way traffic right now. Camden just not missing, Rob making a few unforced errors. But as we know, momentum swings are pretty crucial in this game, and if anyone can find a bit of momentum, that's Robert Fahey. Connor, where does he go from here? Honestly, mate, I'm lost for ideas. What serves he goes to? What style of play?
Across the chase. 30-40.
Another change of ends, 40-30. Rob sort of creeping back into this one. Ed Kay watching from Cambridge. Surprised to hear me commentating. Seems to think I'm everywhere. Another shout out, Josh Dodgson. Hey mates, and to all the boys in the pro shop at New York, love you all, and yeah, hope you're enjoying the tennis. And we're at deuce in the second game of the 7th set. Crowd getting into it, backing Rob. But yeah, Camden, he's still got the momentum. From Rob, bit of flair back off the timbre. Don't see that very often. Another shout out, Ben Yorston watching. Hey mates, probably watching from Oxford somewhere. There we go, back off the timbre from Rob. Life in the old dog yet.
You got it, Cam.
You got more mates than anybody.
Last gallery, juice.
Come on, champ!
Josh Dodgson asking for a shout out. I mean, I literally just gave you one in the pro shop, no worries. Yaz has lost his voice cheering so loud for Rob. Sorry to hear.
Last gallery.
To Love, Camden Riviere. Rob finds the grill. 30 Love. I've not seen a grill from Rob for a while. First bit of volume from the Prested crowd. Rob points into the sky. He knows that was a big point. 40 Love. Great defence. He's hanging tough in there.
40 Love.
Great backhand drive from Rob. 30-40. Josh Dodgson wants me to punch Conor Medlow. I can't do it, mate. I can't do it.
Server leads 3 games to 1.
Let's go, Robert.
3-1 Camden Riviere. I think he's opened up a 3-1 lead in every single set so far. Yeah, plain sailing so for the man from Aiken.
Got it, Cam.
Great defence from Rob. Superb timber plate. Is he walking a little bit heavy there, Connor? Can you see that?
30.
Oh, that's so good. Pinpoint accuracy, and that is a great penalty, top corner.
Signature Fahey.
30 all.
Do you have that one, Robert?
Yeah.
About quarter of the pace, maybe. Finds it again, the old 1-2, 40-30. That's so good from there, well disguised as well. Is he going to complete the hat trick?
Serves advantage.
Huge come on from Camden. I think that's the game. 4 games to 1. 7th set. And Rory Giddens is loving the commentary. I can't believe it. Hello, Rory. We've just had a change in the commentary box. Lewis is back in. Connor leaves us. Thanks so much, Connor. Lou, good evening, mate.
Hello again. Big calls for Williams to be back in the commentary box. Here I am.
Hey, that's no bad thing, Lou. You're a wanted man these days.
15 all. Better than a yard, 15 all.
And 2 chases. Shout out Simon Edmund. Great commentary, gents. Do you reckon Cam is serving deeper as he'd rather face a force than a cut volley after Sunday? He's enjoying the faster pace tonight. That's a great comment, very perceptive, Simon. Lou, do you agree?
I think he's absolutely right. We saw at the World Champs at Queen's that he wasn't handling the pace as well as previous times, but so far today he's been really seeing that ball early, taking it well, and as he picked up the cut volley, he wasn't loving on day one, but this change of serves worked really well for him, and so far today he's been pretty unstoppable.
I think he's been brilliant actually picking up those low drives below the deadline. He's just anticipated so well, been so fast, and obviously if you read that force low and you're able to get to it, it sort of generates an easier shot in response. Camden's just been so quick and hasn't missed much at all.
He's really silenced the crowd so far.
Better than 2. Play well.
Go Cam! Go Cam!
30-40. Okay, the server.
Game on the board there for Fahey, 2-4. Can he get the crowd on sides, get him riling up?
2 games to 4.
So good from Cam, turning on that ball. He's really found the bottom corner a few times there.
A lot more so than on day one. He was hitting a lot of chases from that ball day one, but a few dead-ons today, getting those points early.
Uncharacteristic error from Cam now.
Come on, Rob!
Ryan apologising for his camera work. Honestly, mate, you do not have to apologise.
Yes, Camden!
Taxi.
Yeah.
Takes a yard, 15 all.
I don't know what Medlow's been doing whilst he's been gone, because there are a shed load of tweets. Big shout out to Lisa Carto, excellent stream, Ryan. She's appreciating Ryan's handiwork.
With a love heart.
With a love heart. He's got an admirer. We've got Ann Moats with a picture of the Moats clan. I see John, I see Chris and co. Ivan, James Greenlee.
There he
Huge
is.
crowd there. They're obviously enjoying, and they're supporting Camden from a pub at Westwood. So shout out to those guys. We look forward to the new court opening very soon.
Well done for getting it on in a pub. I love that.
Love it. And then we've got Ruben Ard, loving the commentary from Williams. Not sure who the other guy is though.
I'm getting abuse here. Unbelievable.
I think that's the sort of feedback we've been getting from a lot of people, Ruben. But we've got to have some of the amateurs on board, and Rob's trying his hardest. So just bear with him.
Chase a yard. No stroke.
No comment.
15 all. Ah, just testing. 15 all, chase a yard.
Camden, huge fist bump there after Rob hits the penthouse.
Chase 6.
Quite niche that actually. I'm not sure I'd fist pump there. There I can hear Claire there. She was very vocal on Sunday. First time I've heard her voice today, I guess. Sort of been one-way traffic, but yeah, backing Rob. 30 all. Good point to win.
Absolute ripper from Fahey there. Saw a lot of that on day one. He's going to be trying to get that cut volley going again.
Western yard, 30 all.
Like what Simon Edwin was saying about Camden liking the pace, maybe Rob's just going to look for that cut volley a little bit more.
Cam seemed to read that, but struggled to get that one over. Another shout out for Victoria Scott. Apparently she missed the first one, and we're that nice of guys that we're going again. So she's enjoying watching in Philly, loving the stream, loving the commentary. We're apparently killing it. So hopefully,
well, yeah, you can't please everyone. Obviously, if some people want me removed, that's their opinion, and opinions make the world go round. Real tennis is a game of opinions. 40-30 Fahey. Camden got to beat worse than one. Looking like 3-4 here.
Won the chase.
Oh, he won the chase. He beat worse than one on the floor. Camden looking at the glass. Probably giving a thumbs up to Jim Zug there behind the glass. Juice. Good call from me. So good from Fahey, so good from Fahey. There he is. We've seen
the crowd.
Bit of gesticulation to the crowd. So obviously we didn't mention this on day one. We didn't know what Rob was doing with his hands, like with the high five. Turns out he was doing 54, which is his age at this point in time.
Cam getting a chase there. Another shout out to Giles Doy, winning gallery. Looks like the family are watching on the big TV, ready for day two. Don't tell him it's his bedtime. We'll keep that quiet. Looks like you're all enjoying the tennis, and it's great to hear you guys. He is also the man to get your bets in with. So contact Giles Doy, winning gallery on Instagram. Get your bets in.
Always great odds, great stats on Instagram. I absolutely love reading them. Brilliant resource you've got going there, Giles. Keep it going. Yeah, it's absolutely superb. Advantage Fahey, chase 3 to beat.
Lost the chase.
Very well left from Camden there. He's obviously spent that time on the practice court knowing exactly what it's going to do. Left that, it fell worse than 3.
Well marked.
Come on, champ.
And we're back at deuce in the vital 7th. Matt Rolston saying it's not the crucial 7th, it's the vital 7th. Thanks, Matty, as always.
What does he know?
Great forcing from Rob, advantage.
Again, a lot of success with the straight force. Love to see it.
Receiver.
There it is again, bit of pace at the body, and that's the game. He's won the vital 7 to make it 3-4.
Who's that screeching? Is that Savannah?
3 games to 4. That's it. 15 up.
Camden finding the grill there. 30 love.
30 up. Hazard worse than 2, 30 up.
Finds the top corner of the grill. 40 love and a hazard to defend.
For me, that's been the biggest change of today versus day 1. Cam serving that wide bobble, Rob having to boast it out, and Cam's just there to pick up the pieces and often finds grill, high timbre, sets up the rally with that serve, and there's not tons Rob can do, you know, when Cam's hitting it that tight.
Receiver leads 40 love. Hazard chase worse than 2. Game receiver. 5 games to 3.
Go Cam.
Tricky bounce to stay there. Stay pretty tight to the wall.
Yeah.
15 up.
Cam securing that service end of the chase. Been a common theme in the play today. A lot better depth to that serve. Deep into the volley for Camden. tricky hitting that ball from behind you. Again, more success turning inside that slightly long serve from Rob, finding the dead on. Fan favourite Rob Schenkman's just had a quick toilet break, and he'll be back with us very shortly. In the meantime, some more shout-outs. We've got Toby Borden watching in the bistro behind the bar at Prested. Big shout out to his company Dropshot UK and Paddle Corner. They've sponsored some of the paddle needs. So he's the guy to get in touch with for paddle. We've really enjoyed the paddle here at Prested this week. Anyone needing a bat, he's the guy to go to. Reading that so well. And set point secured the first 3 of the day. It's Rob going for a shirt change here.
5 sets to 2.
Takes a 5-2 lead. 1 more to play today. Cam's put it, he only needs 2 left to secure the championship.
Come on now.
Here on the screen, we see all the sponsors for the event. A fantastic event here at Prested Hall. More Family Office, the main sponsor, and we've had an awful lot of interest from people across the UK, across Prested Hall, sponsoring the event. You see a lot of big names there. Obviously, get in touch with those guys if they can help you with anything you need. We'd love to see you supporting the brands listed below. Looks like new socks for Fahey. Maybe. He's shaking his head. And just like that, Schenkman is back with us for the final set of the day. Rob, what's Camden, what's Rob got to do to stop Camden rolling this last set as well? Anything you imagine?
Change his socks.
Simple as that.
That is the mission I've just been on.
Great intel there. And confidence high, starts the set with the grill. What's Rob got to bring to the table? Something new.
He just has to stop Camden retrieving so well. I mean, like, find more galleries maybe, stop him rallying, because I think the longer the points go on, the more Rob's going to struggle. Lewis hasn't necessarily told the absolute truth where I was just then. Apparently I was on a toilet break. I was not. We'll fill you in on the change of ends. So basically we had Nick Howell come into the commentary booth asking if any of us had spare white socks. I happen to have a clean pair which I didn't wear today, so I've literally had to run to the locker in the changing room, get my car keys, run to the car, get my kit bag, and provide 2 pairs of socks unworn, which I don't know if Rob's even going to use, but Nick's got them in first gallery. Yeah, pretty surreal, to be honest. Rob seems to have not brought his spare pair because I think his feet are killing him. I think he's limping.
15 love receiver, hazard chase 2.
Great finish from Camp, great finish, superb to get that one into first gallery. I thought the control length there from both players was excellent. Rob with the controlling backhand down the line, ultimately to no avail.
Sorry? Chase the line. 30 love receiver, chase the line.
Camden with the second gallery, 30-15. He's definitely moving the better of the two players here. I think Rob's struggling with his footwear.
15-30.
Looks like he's walking quite heavy.
Oh, that's just dipped in for Camden. Beautiful shot.
There are two types of lead, good ones and bad ones. That unfortunately falls into the latter category. Camden 45.
I think Cam's done such a good job today of, you know, leading from the front, taking an early lead, kept it up, and just as time's gone on, the crowd has been a little bit quieter, and all of a sudden Cam sort of settled, finding his rhythm, playing very good tennis, and it's looking the better player so far today.
Game to server.
And that's won the chase.
Straight off the squash court, that one.
First game. Team up.
Down.
Camden finding the grill yet again. Been a constant feature of today's play. As Drew Lyons waddles over to that ball.
This is reminiscent of the Newport World Champs. Cam just looking very calm, collected, clinical at the key times.
Good alliteration there, Lewis.
I do what I can.
That is unbelievable from Camden Riviere. First of all, reads the backhand drive. Rob hits a pinpoint volley, and Camden somehow gets it back towards the timber. That is absolutely exceptional.
Flicked it over there. What a shot.
2-love. Surely not. What a rally. What a rally. Camden in that forehand corner, reminiscent of Lewis Williams yesterday, picking that one out.
What can I say? Shank struggled.
Camden just can't miss a ball at the moment. That was a great post from Rob. Low over the net, and Camden's equal to it. Rob again, 2 backhands. Camden is just a brick wall.
Rest. Incredible play. Cam's getting the crowd fired up. Rob looking a little bit tired after that one.
I'm absolutely lost for words. That was incredible play from both players. Camden finishing it, putting Rob side to side. Superb.
Wow, what a get.
You've got to ask yourself, when does this stop? Camden cannot miss a ball at the moment. No matter what Rob throws at him. I mean, that main will got a bit big on him again into the timbre. And finishes it with, like, ultimately another ball to the timbre. Lewis, I'm lost for words. This is incredible retrieving.
It's great touch, great precision, and ultimately good service choice that's setting up these points for him.
It does not stop.
Oh, finally he's got one past him.
I think this is the best tennis we've seen, Lou.
Camden just not missing much at all here. Rob's got to bring something out the top drawer just to get a point.
Yeah, this is the highest standard we've seen so far in this match. Oh, and that's rolled underneath the grill.
Bring back the glass, they say. Bring back the glass.
Well, you broke it. So good from Fahey.
Sublime tennis out there. Great shots, both players. Fahey finishing with a bit of pace. Love to see it.
I'm absolutely loving this, to tell you the truth. This is superb. Cat and mouse.
Bit of frustration there from Rob. Cam getting some incredible stuff in the corners, just making Rob try a little bit too hard on that half volley.
Again, I'm surprised Rob hasn't tried to get out the points. I'd be using the galleries at this point. Just anything to stop Camden retrieving and getting balls around the timbre.
Good insight there, Rob. We'd love to hear from you guys back at home who are watching. What would you do? What would you be trying to do here? Trying to get the service end, hitting galleries, forcing? Let us know. It's hashtag RTWC2022 on Twitter. Let us know. Getting more success with the pace. I think, you know, my own opinion is he's having a lot more success with that. The straight forces, hard hit main walls. Maybe that's the way to go.
Ultimately, I think to get through Camden here, it's going to be a bit of high risk, high reward. Rob's going to have to take on a few main walls he ultimately wouldn't do in normal tennis. I mean, Camden's up at chase 5 defending these. that's the game. 4 games to love. Camden Riviere. I mean, and he is good value for that lead, I must say.
Fahey running out of time a little bit here. He's got to pull something out of the bag pretty soon. We've seen him do it before. What can he muster up for us? Great defence from Cam, but Rob just came up with that magic last shot, letting Drew pick up all the balls there, taking every bit of respite he can.
Hey, that's what he's paid to do, Lou. No shame in that.
I'm familiar with needing a rest myself.
So good, so good. Well, it's moments like these, I think, when Camden's just been so dominant throughout the whole match, and Rob's just bringing something else to the table. You can't help but get behind him a little bit.
Bit of change of momentum here. I think all the neutrals would love to see Fahey get this set on the board, make the last day that little bit more interesting. As ever, Fahey's got the crowd in his corner.
Game on the board for Fahey. Good pace there, really going for it. Claire very vocal in that first gallery in the hazards. Oh my word, what is chant going on?
Can they get a bit of momentum going Fahey's way?
I didn't think he could have many complaints there. I think that ball was good. I think he's maybe just frustrated that Camden just keeps getting everything back.
Just sucks the life out of his opponent's Camden when he's retrieving as well as that. It's so frustrating to play against.
Western 4, 15 up.
It's like a computer game, this. Player 1. Oh no, the names are back on the board. 15 all.
Beautiful from Fahey. Big force, big off the main wall. Fahey classic.
I reckon you can predict his shot. I think it's going to be a force.
That is obscene from Camden. A little bit of good fortune maybe, but pitched it over the high part of the net to great length.
Ooh. I think he's pured that. That's a great read in the first place, and to get it to that length, incredible. 30 all.
Oh, there it is. Point for 2-4. Little bit of momentum shift here.
Absolute limbs in the hands. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but people going mental for Rob. Fair enough.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie chant kicking off here.
Where's he from?
Big shout out to Steve Brewerton, looking like a man who's never used Twitter before. Just giving us the hashtag RTWC 2022. I'm sure he is enjoying the tennis and no doubt a few beers as well. Hi, Steve.
driver leads.
I'm sure Steve and his 13 followers would agree.
4.
The Prested stomp is going ahead, and that is 2-4. Brilliant winning Gary from Rob.
And that lines us up for the vital 7th, even more vital than ever.
Rob's lost all 3 so far. That's not even true. He won the one in the 3rd set.
Very good width from Camden on that ball. Can Rob keep the momentum with him? Huge point this.
Interesting, sidewall railroad, very Leon smart that one. Brings about the error from Camden in the end, 15 all.
Fantastic rest there. Cam getting on top of that one. Thought that ball was in the grill from Rob. Pretty unlucky.
Come on, chap.
Nice little bounce in the corner of the glass, a little bit dead in that corner. It's done well on Cam's backhand, tight behind him.
30 all.
Huge point here, 30 all, 1 chase yet to play.
1 chase 2.
To the base of Tamba. Camden's misread one for the first time and it seems like an age. 40-30.
First shot, brilliant defence from Cam. Took another from Rob. And there's a little replay of that winning galley from early, reminiscent of the championship winning point back at Queen's in 2018.
Brilliant commentary that there. I did enjoy that reference.
Receiver lead.
It's not my first rodeo.
Chase 2.
Rob taking the vital 7th, 3-4. Strung the last 3 on the bounce. Every game now counts huge amounts. Big roars from the crowd. The foot stomps going wild, as our team Fahey.
Do you reckon Rob gets into it when the crowd are like that?
Who can not get into it when the crowd are like that? Oh, there we go.
Camber there keeping the ball short. Thought Camber slightly unlucky to hit straight tamper all those times, but yeah, ultimately misses the last one. And it is the last person who gets it over the net that wins the point.
That has got the crowd pretty fired up.
I think the way the momentum's gone, I was half expecting that to bounce in the last gallery, but lips out and Camden deletes it. 30 all. I don't think this could be a bigger point in the context of the match.
30 all.
Oh, that's a great finish. Slightly overhit serve from Camden. Rob's found dead on.
What can you do, mate? I mean, Camden's defending the main wall there, and Rob's just found top corner. I mean, that is an ultimate force.
Bit of a misread there. Great main wall tam from Camden. Again, another lovely serve. Set up that point nicely for him. Juice.
Serve advantage.
Not to get a few more strings on that. Great effort.
Serve advantage.
Cries of "Come on, champ" from the Hazard galleries. Never more apt than now. Juice, 4-3.
You want to hit that volley down the line for dead on. Very Leon Smart, Tim Chisholm-esque.
What about you in the final of the semi-final of the Seacourt Silver Racket, mate?
You know, don't talk about that one in front of Darren.
But that's the game. 5 games to 3. Camden leads. He finds the grill with that forehand. That long deuce game, I think that's taken a lot out of Rob. Let's see how he responds here.
Crowd willing him on here. Lyons earning his money there.
15 up.
That's in the go. Another one from Camden. Going to feature today's play. 30 loves.
A lot more goals from Camden today. He's been hitting targets a lot more, finishing those points a bit quicker. Lovely main move from Fahey.
Lewis Williams-esque.
15-30.
Oh, it's a nasty bounce. Found the nick.
40-15.
Bit of heat from Fahey there. Straight at him.
30-40.
That one's crept over. Cam nearly got there.
Come on now. Come on now.
Go, Cam.
Go, Cam. Let's go, Cam.
Receiver leads 40-30. Chase better than the door.
Strong there to finish. Oh, he's still in it. Still wants it. Juice.
Go, Cam.
Juice. Advantage receiver.
What a get. Oh, he can't stop that one.
That's brilliant from Fahey. Brilliant composure under the pressure. I think that's another 54 shout from him. Bowing to the crowd. Great flair. I don't know why he wouldn't carry on, but that was superb.
Flair move.
Generous of you. But yeah, Camden takes second gallery. Rob escapes out of that one.
Camden getting really fired up here. He's greedy, he wants it all. Wants all four today.
Why would you not? I mean, he just played with so much confidence, so much vivacity today. He really has been great value for that 3 love lead at the moment. And if he is 4 love up, I think, yeah, he's been the better player on the day. On the second to hit his World Championship, hardly missed a ball from what I can see. Fair play to Camden.
Service advantage. Chase the second gallery.
Oh my word, how has he won it from there? Beats second gallery with the last.
Both these guys still going fully at it, all hammer and tongs.
Go, Cam.
Again, another tight serve from Cam.
Another set point.
Sets up another set point. Becoming quite a crucial game, this one.
Advantage Fahey. And that's the game. Saved about 4 or 5 set points Rob Fahey gets it done. Great bottle, and that is 4-5. Brilliant from the current world champion.
These two champions going at it 100%.
4 games to 5.
Can he keep it going? Can we see a 5-all game here?
Great ball from Camden there. Perfect timing. Again, not a lot Rob could do. Great timbre shot, but yeah, that's 15 love. Oh, bottom corner. That is some penalty. You do not save those. 15 all. Really is digging deep here, Rob. Great to see.
15 all.
Good half volley from Cam. 30-15, still solid. It's going to take something really special, like one of those straight forces or main walls we've seen, isn't it, Lou, to get past him.
At this stage, it's got to be something good. There it is, you called it.
Mate.
Another straight force.
He just keeps delivering. There's just no like wilting under the pressure. It's a big point, it's 30-15. He knows if he misses that, he's in big trouble.
There's a reason he's the best player ever.
Absolutely deletes it. With the backhand Maymore from seemingly nowhere. Camden just missed the grill and he had a pocket of space to hit that main wall, and he has found it. Camden would have covered it otherwise. Exceptional. 40-30.
40-30.
There it is again! Oh my word! Rob draws level at 5-all. He seemed dead and buried in this set. 4-5 set points down. Camden has had his chances, but Rob has hit 3 dead-ons in this game. Sorry, 2 dead-ons and a racket error. 5 games all, 1 game.
It is not over yet. Stay here. Last game of the day.
Games all.
Who's going to win it?
Oh, he's hit top bins. Unbelievable. When does it stop from Fahey? He's got a lock on that top corner at the moment. 15 love, Camden. Where's the response?
Fault called by the referee there. Key moment.
Not a bad one, I don't think. I think that was short. Even then, I think Rob's getting to that defence from Camden. Second serve.
What are we doing?
I'm asking for 2 there.
It's a stroke. Camden misreading that one. Rob going slightly wider. 30 love.
Willing his way into this last set of the day.
This seemed inconceivable at 5-3, advantage down.
30 love.
Oh, there's an outcry from the crowd.
That's a bit grim. That was always going over. That's a bit grim. I think Drew's going to have a word. No, there can't be a let. There can't be a
The
let.
end of the rally. Thank you.
No, there can't be a let there. No, I'm sorry. Cam did not stop. No one stopped. It's continuous play. Sure, Cam's gesticulated, but I mean, it's continuous play. You just got to get on with it. No way.
I think they might be replaying the point here. It was a call out from the crowd. Cam semi-stopped. That led to Rob semi-stopping.
I've not seen anything like that before, to be honest. I think that should be Camden's point for me. I know Rob stopped, but I mean, like, Camden's held his arms out. He didn't need to do that. I think he could have played that next ball.
2 serve.
He did play that next.
Slightly hard done by.
Just like that, 40 love Fahey.
40 love. Oh.
Bit of tension,
Mate, there's a twist in this one, yeah. There's a twist in this one. Rob still needs one really good shot here. I mean, he's hit 3 dead-ons. What more has he got?
15-40.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. This won't be as clear cut as you think.
Working his way back into this game.
But honestly, Rob's just going to hit a straight dead on here, isn't he? Let's be honest. I thought I was going to do Rob on the Tamba, but I mean, Camden missed a grill once, didn't do a lot wrong. Oh my God, this is unbelievable stuff. This is why we play the game. This is why we watch the game. This is why the World Championship is the pinnacle of our sport. I mean, Rob has kept himself in this. I don't know how. I mean, he was limping in the 3rd, limping in the 4th, through sheer grit and determination. I mean, he's still alive here. 40-30 up, last gallery.
I mean, it was 4 love down earlier in the set. He was set point down. It's the crowd there, you see, willing him on. Can he get this set? Huge.
Thank you. 30-40. Chase the last gallery.
Tight. What we get? That for me has got to be the rally of the day. Wow.
Oh wow, to beat last gallery. Oh Camden, no, you can't do that, bro.
Not happy. Camden not happy.
That, bro. And not happy with the crowd, understandably. I know some people are calling out. Oh no, mate, no. Not now. Drew's going to announce the score here. I know it's got tense, but yeah, Lou, what do you think of that?
Well, let's just have a quick recap of the score. So that one there for the day, 3-1 to Riviere. Overall set score 5-3 Riviere. For today we saw 6-2, 6-2, 6-3 and 5-6. He's disappointed not to get to that last set of the day, but overall I think Team Riviere will take that 3-1 for the day. He needs 2 more sets on Thursday to get over the line.
Wow, that was emotional. Serious, like, sort of tension in that last few games. I mean, Camden not happy here. He wanted that last set. only needing one on the final day. Wow, I can't believe what we just witnessed.
There was a little bit of controversy in that last game. I think Rob was 30 love up. There was a rally and one of the crowd shouted out during the point. Cam went on to win that point, but I think they replayed it. There was a bit of stop-starting from both players.
I think that's what they're talking about now. I think Rob's just like, mate, like, what can you do? Again, I've never seen anything like that. I personally don't think that point should have been replayed, but like, such is life. Camden absolutely outstanding today, absolutely outstanding, and Rob's just nicked that last set just by playing superb tennis, hitting dead-ons.
Really willed his way over the line there. It was a fantastic day.
We've got Danny Jones in the box. Hey, did that point get replayed?
It did. We had a let. Someone celebrated early in the dead on, so they replayed the point.
Literally never seen anything like that before. But yeah, Danny first on scene to give that one as a let. 5-3 overall.
Come on, mate.
Fantastic day. Andrew Lyons marked fantastically. Danny Jones, great refereeing. We're going to sign out. That's it for today from Rob Shankman and I. Thanks so much for watching,
guys,
and we'll look
so
forward
much
to seeing you again on Thursday for the third day and the conclusion of this year's World Championships.
See you later, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Well